Lukaku transfer update. The world's most dedicated fan, Henrik Mkhitaryan, tries the Wayne Rooney summer diet plan. The North American 2026 World Cup bid is on, and the world's first Braille kit. Welcome to the Goalmouth, ladies and gents, your daily 5-minute-ish digest of the very latest soccer updates. It's Friday, July 7th, 2017. Exactly 60 years ago on this day, a 16-year-old named Pele made his debut for the Seleção against fierce foes Argentina. A year later, he would win his first of 3 World Cups, and decades later, he would sell us delicious Subway sandwiches and less delicious erectile dysfunction advice. With his keen eye for goal and even keener eye for making money from promoting completely unrelated products, Pele wouldn't have been out of place in the modern era. He might have competed for image rights contracts and Instagram followers with the likes of Romelu Lukaku, who certainly looks to have concluded his days as an Everton player. At the time of recording, the Belgian's future still isn't 100% clear. Some have mooted that negotiations with Manchester United are merely Mino Raiola's crafty method of extracting more money from an eventual deal with Chelsea, but the latest is that he's had a medical in Los Angeles that will allow him to join up with the Red Devils on their US tour, which commences on Sunday. So if you have tickets for United's clash with LA Galaxy next weekend, you might be the first to see Lukaku ripple the net in a red shirt. Well, that's part of the super important International Champions Cup, which is kicking off on these shores very soon, and there are plenty of you who might be going on a road trip or a flight to see your favourite European team in action. But how far would you go for a friendly? Well, a fan of Altrincham FC, a 7th tier non-league club from Greater Manchester, has flown 8,500 miles just to make an Altrincham friendly against non-league opposition. According to the BBC, Mark Buckton of Taipei in Taiwan has flown back to his hometown for the first time in 9 years, completely planning his trip around Altrincham's meaningless game with Whitchurch Alport FC. Nope, me neither. To top it off, Buckton is going to be sponsoring the game too. That, ladies and gentlemen, is dedication. Or is it stupidity? No, it's dedication. Well, Wayne Rooney was famous for turning up to Man United training at the start of each season, carrying a few extra pounds, but that honour appears to have been passed on to Henrik Mkhitaryan. United put out a tweet of Mickey wearing the club's brand new strip yesterday, but were forced to delete it when fans noticed that it fit his belly as snugly as it would fit the belly of a normal, non-athlete type person. Congratulations, Mkhitaryan, when's the baby due, was the typical kind of response on Twitter. So if you're looking to see the Armenian at Old Trafford this coming season, for the first few months, you should look into the stands instead of onto the pitch. North American news now. The 2026 World Cup joint bid between the United States, Canada and Mexico is a real bona fide thing now. The national federations of each nation have officially put together a committee which will be responsible for stuffing brown envelopes with cash and wining and dining the presidents of swayable federations in a bid to stop it going to another wealthy nation with an atrocious human rights record. Oh, sorry, I'm just being told that was the old way of doing things at FIFA. This committee are just going to do things totally above board and ensure that the March 16th, 2018 deadline for bids is met. 2026 will be the first World Cup in the expanded 48-team version, so the bidding countries, of which there are expected to be a record number, will need to demonstrate an ability to host that many frustratingly one-sided group games. And finally, you thought you'd seen it all with kit gimmicks out there, but you ain't seen this one, or you ain't felt it even. Sporting Lisbon have just unveiled their latest away kit, and it's green, which is weird because their home kit is too, but the USP is a message written in Braille just under the club crest. It reads effort, dedication, devotion and glory. Also, the kit has horizontal stripes, which makers Macron claim conveys a message in Morse code. I'm not a 19th century code breaker, so I can't tell you exactly what the message says, but it's a pretty cool gimmick all the same. So that's it for today's Goalmouth and for the week. Have yourself a swell time watching the start of the Gold Cup. Please tell your friends about this podcast and its sister email newsletter. And if you haven't already, leave an iTunes review for us of some kind. That would be just marvellous. Thank you very much. Brooks Peck is with you on Monday. I leave you with today's Goalmouth top tip. Recommend the Goalmouth to at least one friend and your life will get better. I guarantee it. Love to your mothers. See you next time.